guys, welcome back to Water Replay with McLeod. As you can see, I'm in my piece of shit ARL-V39 on highway. There's probably some of you wondering why I've done a video of this thing, because it's an absolute piece of crap. It's got shit armour, it's got a poor choice of guns, but I just wanted to highlight how bad it is, and you'll see at the end of this video really. It's a pretty average game, average map, average teams. It's pretty even all the way through. But I just felt I'd share it with you because I was quite surprised. I won't spoil it, you'll find out later on at the end of the video. So it's one of those battles where you think, I keep thinking, especially on this map, so I go, which way do I go? If I go down the A line, probably get killed really early. If I go into the city, you can't really manoeuvre that well in a city in a tank destroyer. You get killed really early again. So I'm just going to hang around the base and see what happens. To point out now, I absolutely hate this TD. The Jagdpanzer 4 seems like an awesome tank compared to this one. I mean, this has it's got reasonable manoeuvrability. That's probably the best thing about it. The gun, I'm using a 105mm gun, which does actually do a decent amount of damage when you hit things.
Penetration.
That was what, 245 to the side of a VK. You can see it's got a really poor traverse. You've got to keep moving your whole. The aiming time on this one's not too bad. It's 2.3. It's not brilliant. It's just kind of average. The Top Gun, the 90mm DCA, it's a DCA 45 variant. That's got a 2.9 second aiming time, which just completely ruins a gun. It's 212 penetration, 240 damage, but 2.9 aiming second combined with about a 2 or 3 degree traverse just makes it pretty much unusable because you've constantly got to change your hull position, and then as soon as you move your hull you've got to re-aim, and when it takes 3 seconds to re-aim you just can't hit anything with it. So that's why I did a few battles with it and then just sold that gun and went back to this one and got better results. This is one of my better ones. Quite unusual for this one. We've only had 1 or 2 things go up to the northern flank. They've just died. So pretty much everything's going into the city. So we should be right through the city.
Penetration.
There you go, penetration. I was amazed I actually shot through the bridge then. Because this gun's not particularly accurate. I think this one's 0.39 accuracy.
Looks like that one went right through.
90mm Top Gun's about 0.35 or 0.36.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
They're not amazingly accurate guns for a tank destroyer. Kind of similar lines to the Russians, but the Russian ones have actually got traverse and more damage. And the SU-100's 122mm gun is just amazing compared to this one, even though it's not as accurate. It just seems to be a lot more consistent. I've also got a loadout where I'm carrying normal shells, premium shells and high explosive shells, because if you get into a tier 8 battle with this thing, which 7 out of 10 times you do, or I seem to do anyway, going up against IS-3s and Tiger 2s, KV-5s, things like that, with 165 penetration gun, you don't really have much success. So now that gold ammo doesn't cost gold and you can buy it for credits, it's a lot more worthwhile. There's no way I'd actually waste gold in a tank like this, but when it's credits I'm quite prepared to give myself that extra chance of doing some damage rather than just sitting there plinking shots off them all day. And there you go, bounced a shot from the T-34-85. Hit right in the corner where the turret at the top. That's probably about the only place you could have bounced me from that angle. Very lucky. Killed him, T-34s, but shot into him. It's still pretty even when you're an 8.7. It's about now I've noticed this TD up at the back. Sort of going for our RT. The RT's down in the middle, down in F8. Got one heavy up there going back for it, Churchill 7. It was a top speed of 20, he's not going to go that quick. I just sort of thought I'll sit behind this bush and have a look around. Can't see anything else there. Churchill's taking care of that T49. T34 still buzzing about down at the bridge. So I had a sneaky suspicion there'd be more stuff coming this way because all our tanks that went down that flank died really quickly. So it's T150. Now with 317 health, the ZIS-6 on a T150 is really quite capable of killing me just for one shot if he gets a high damage roll. It's a really good gun. So I loaded gold, which is one of the benefits of being able to just stick some gold in it for credits. So I thought I'm more than likely only going to get one shot at him, so I want to make sure I actually do some damage. And there you go, right into his engine, 350, and then set him on fire.
Gotcha.
Luckily he got a lowish damage roll, and he did 277, so he didn't kill me. That was 4 kills. Feeling very chuffed at the moment, because I've got 4 kills in a tank that I absolutely hate playing. And that's about it. I don't actually get any kills in this game. And you see that shot there? See how far it went to the right? Apologies if you just heard my phone going off, but that's sitting right next to me on the desk, so... There's always an inappropriate time for things happening. It's always when you're trying to record something. Yeah, so nothing much else happens. We killed the grill, we win the battle, and that's where I got my real surprise, which you'll see in a moment when we zip back to the garage. Right, so here we are, back in the garage with the ARL-V39, little beastie. I'll show you what I meant with the results, because I wasn't recording anything when I did that battle. It was before I started recording replays and things, so I didn't have a saved replay of it. In fact, I think it was actually when there was news of like a bug where to do a patch 8 or possibly patch 8.1, if you went into a battle in Clan Wars and were disconnected from the battle, the bug would cause you not be able to get back into the battle again. So I had my enable battle recording turned off by default, so I missed. It's a shame really, I missed a lot of good battles that I'd like to have posted here, but oh well, never mind. I'll learn to just turn it off and on again. Right, so there we go, ARL-V39, 41 battles, and that battle that you've just seen, that actually got me my ace tanker. Now, 1417 XP to get ace tanker. That on a tier 6 TD seems pretty low. I mean, that if you compare it to my M18 Hellcat, the American one, which I much preferred, the ace tanker on that one I had to get 1900, so that's 500 XP more. It just goes to show you that there's either not a lot of people play the V39, or it's just a hard tank to do well in, and I believe it's the latter. I think it's just much harder. And I've got an average XP of 528, which is kind of below par really. What I consider it's below par for myself anyway. The Hellcat was 611. That's more reasonable for, well, decent for a tier 6. Oh, it's my Jagdpanzer 4. What's that? Yeah, Jagdpanzer 4, 500. Maximum XP in that one was 1100. Again, it's a shit machine. Although I was playing that ages and ages ago when I probably wasn't, well, I definitely wasn't as good a player as I am now. Well, I don't think I was anyway. Which makes that 1400 for a seemingly average battle just seem so much more impressive, really. Let's see if I can find my SU-100. See what I've done in that one. If I can find that on the list. Yeah, so the SU-100, average XP again, 556, done 131 battles, so I've done a lot more battles in that. Excuse me. But 62% hit rate, that's awful. 1700, so again, yeah, that's 1700 XP in that one, and I think that was before the actual tanker ratings came out, so like the ace tanker and the first class and things like that. I think it was before the mastery badges actually came out. I only rebought the SU-100 after the patch when the second line of Russian TDs came out, so I could grind towards that. So I've just been doing the daily doubles every now and then just to sort of grind on that. But it's a much better tank than that crappy French thing. Much better. I mean, I'll just show you what I mean. That's the middle gun that I'm using. That's the top gun. Now the top gun, smaller caliber, faster rate of fire, not by much, but it is faster. Penetration is excellent. It's a lot better penetration. I mean, even the 122mm on the SU-100's only got 175, I believe. Damage is less, obviously, because it's a smaller caliber. Accuracy is 0.3 more. So, I mean, even though 0.36 isn't bad, but 0.39 is pretty bad. But it's that aiming time, that 2.9, that's what kills it. And it's a massive gun as well. I mean, the gun comes out to about here, and the traverse is just absolutely awful. It's really bad. It just kills that gun. It just makes it crap to use. And on one hand, it was a pain in the arse to research it. Doesn't tell you how much. At the next patch, it will go back to telling you how much it costs to research it. But when I get to the tier 7 one, it's already researched, so that's a bonus. And I'm looking forward to the tier 7 one because it's got double the armour. It's a lot more manoeuvrable. It just seems to be, talking to my mates online and watching videos and things, seems to be a much better tank all in all, so that should be fun. But again, the general consensus is that the top gun, the 100mm, is not the one to use. It's better off using the 90mm, but we just have to find out for myself and see how it goes when we get that. So yeah, that's what I thought I'd just show you that, because getting ace tanker on a 1400 XP on a tier 6 I thought was just highlights just how bad this tank is. I mean, you don't need that much, you don't need to have an amazingly good battle to get ace tanker. So there we go. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and as always, keep those tracks rolling and guns blazing, and I'll see you in the next video.